everybody, so I'm doing a little video today to answer a question that we had from one of our viewers. He asked the question, how do you tell what all these lines are on the schematic? And he was particularly talking about the iPhone schematics. And just to let you know straight out, I don't work on iPhones as much as I work on laptops, so I don't know as much about the iPhones. But I did pull up a iPhone 7 Plus schematic, just so I can kind of show you, maybe it'd be a little more helpful. Here's the schematic, and in particular I was looking at the chestnut, the backlight driver, and the Mesa Boost line. And so these particular chips you see have all these lines coming out of them. Now these lines, if you didn't know, are your traces on the board. You probably already knew that, but these are your copper traces that allow the chips to talk to other parts of the board, other chips, other components, and that signal is sent on those traces. Now if you have a break in this line, you know that the data is not going to be able to get from one side to the other. The bridge is not complete. So these traces are important. Now, do you have to know what all of these lines mean? Do you have to know what they all do? No, not necessarily. There are some main lines that you look for when you're trying to diagnose your problem. First of all, you see here VN. This is your voltage in. This is what's powering this chestnut chip. So you have your VDD main, which is your main power line in a phone that is powering this particular chip. So if you're not getting voltage here, well, if you're not getting that voltage, you're not getting any voltage on the phone, so you probably have a bad capacitor, a short in the line or something. But say that this particular chip is the only thing that's not working, you would first check, are you getting voltage in to this chip? Then if you are, well, I would skip on over and say, are you getting voltage out? Are you getting output? And I would check that. If you're not getting voltage out, then is your enable line working? The EN here means enable, and if you're not getting a signal here, then your enable is not working, and it would not be enabling the chip to power on or power out, and it would not be working. So that would be the main things I would look for here. Now let's go on down to the backlight driver. Again, you see in. This is your voltage in, and it's coming again from your VDD main line. And again, you have enable. This is your enabled line. This is what enables the backlight driver to turn on. Then you have out, your output. Now this is what's going to be outputting to the main backlight. And so those, again, would be the things I would check for. Say, for instance, that you have no backlight. And so you're checking on this line, and this voltage out here would say that you're not getting any output. So what do you check for? Well, first of all, I would check to see if you have your voltage in. If you're not getting any voltage in, then there's your answer. You would have to figure out why your VDD main is not giving power to this. Say that you're getting voltage in, but you're not getting voltage out. Well, the next thing I would check is your enable line. Is the chip even being enabled? If it's not, then you know you have a problem there. Now, say that you have that problem, where do you go? Well, if you notice here, there's a 46 and a 9 at the end of this line. This is the other pages that the line is noted on the schematic. So you could look on page 46 and you could look on page 9 to see where this enable line is coming from. Now say that you have voltage in and you have enable, but you're not getting anything out. Well, the problem would probably be this chip, because if you're getting the correct voltage in and you're getting an enable signal, this chip, if it's not outputting, then this chip is the problem. This is the reason, most likely, that you are not getting voltage out. Or you have a short on your output. Maybe one of these capacitors is shorted to ground. And so as soon as you are getting voltage and enable, it's outputting, but it's shorting that power directly to ground, not enabling it to put out any, the power to the signal that it's supposed to be going to. So that's let's move on down here to the Mesa Boost. Again, VN, this is your voltage in. You have EN, which is in your enable, and then you have V out, which is your voltage out. Those are going to be your three main things that you're looking for on here. These other ones, not necessarily do you have to know what they do, because, I mean, that's for the engineers to know, whoever designed this. I mean, these lines you're probably not going to have to deal with. It's going to be mainly your voltage in, your enable lines, and your output. And that would be the things that I would look for. I hope that was helpful to you. Like I mentioned, I don't know a lot about the iPhones. I do know enough to, spend some time and narrow down the problem. Not necessarily do I ever look into all of these lines coming out of these components. It's just really not necessary. I'll look for those the voltage in, your enable, and your voltage out. And if you're able to measure those with your multimeter and narrow down the problem, then you're doing great. I hope this was helpful to you. Anyways, if you have any more comments, questions, let us know, and have a nice day. Talk to you later.